won a dance-off this year as well. But yeah, no, so what happened was we went to this sort of like quite fancy do. So I dressed up, I wore my best stuff from Primark. Bit of glitter on it, you know, show I've made an effort. I turn up and it's like, glitter. This ain't no normal fucking trash that's walking in here, look at it. Fucking done a bow tie and everything. It's a clip-on, but fuck it. Doesn't matter, does it? Who can tell at this distance? And then I found out that there was like going to be some activities throughout the evening. And I was like, uh-oh. Because I'm very competitive. To the level it's embarrassing, to be honest. Yeah. That noise you can hear is the sound of what is needed. Just as a quick side note, we went on a lovely date bowling, and that's all that happened. And so we went bowling, right? And we went bowling twice. The first time, I let her win, right? Because that's what you do on a date. She disagreed. She's like, clearly beat you. I was like, well, I'm going to fucking show you. Not letting this go. So what happened? We went bowling, right? And I've been training for this my whole life. I am crushing this game, right? And there is another couple that's also on a date. He's doing what I did previously. He's sort of encouraging her. I've been like, oh, well done, babe, yeah. Good bowling, yeah. Not 4 pins down, that's great. That's almost a strike. Wanker, right? Meanwhile, in the lane next to him is me bowling and sliding on my knees, right? Hit a strike, and then just get in the face and go, yes! Like, what is this guy's fucking problem? So we don't go bowling anymore. It's a shame because I really enjoy it. So yeah, I won a dance off. What happened was, so we got this thing, right? There's a quiz, and then they were like doing like a best dressed thing. They did the ladies first, and the guys and couples. Obviously, I got picked for best dressed because, as I pointed out, glitter. You don't wear glitter and not get in the best dressed competition, do you? You picking people, are you? Look at that, shiny. Line up the dance floor like a fucking disco ball. Don't be ashamed of this power, right? And yeah, so I got picked, and it was the best dressed thing. And I was the only one who went up first, because men are generally more shy about this sort of thing. Women just feign a bit of shyness. I go, oh me, oh I couldn't please. Gasping me. I spent 8 days picking this outfit out. 3 days applying the makeup. Look at me. Right? So but the guys are like, I actually don't want to go up there. And then they joined me. So when I'm up there on my own, I'm like, I fucking got this in the bag. A win is a win in my world. Like I say, I'm very competitive. Right? Anyway, the other lads join me, and they are good-looking lads. They've actually been to a gym, not just paid for one. That's how I mean, that's my level of success. I pay for gyms and turn up like an investor every 6 to 8 months going, this is nice, it's new. Everyone enjoying themselves. It's lovely, good to know I'm making a difference in this guys. Well, it's really nice. Do you want to go on anything? No. I want a sporting injury. I sneezed eating a cupcake and almost died. Throughout 4 vertebrae, so that's why that's going on. I'm not going to join it in. So yeah, I'm stood there, right? I'm like, well, I might get a sympathy vote. They might be like, oh, bless him. I got 3 good-looking lads and then fucking me in an obvious Primark outfit. And then they were like, oh, let's have a dance-off. I was like, hello. We're back in the game. I am here to win. Because people don't know about me and my dancing ability. It is something to be marvelled at. It's a lot like the women with their outfits, to be honest. I'm like, I couldn't possibly dance, and then I'll start dancing, and people are like, what? So I'm ready. In fact, the lovely Nicole found out a similar way about my dancing ability. in the early days, we went round to a friend's house, we were playing a bit of Mr. and Mrs. Just met each other, obviously. It was like, who's the better dancer? And you got to lift up if you think it's you. She lifts up her glass going, well, clearly. Look at him. And I kept my bottle down going, is you fucking wait? We got your friend's wedding and I hear they've got a live band with brass. So I am bringing the funk on an extra level. So they already knew that I could dance, right? So it's a bit of anticipation. The other guys had given it a go, of course they had. They were like, oh, hello, hello. It was embarrassing. I felt sorry for them. I was like, you don't even know what's coming next. This is going to be fucking wiping the floor with you lot. Look at this. Right, so obviously they looked at me going, oh, he's going to give it a go. I was like, yeah, just you wait. So the music starts. It's Uptown Funk. If you don't know this song, it's a wonderful one. And it's my fucking jam, ladies and gentlemen. So it starts off sort of slow. So I just did a bit of a two-step. Let them know something's coming. Oh, this boy's got rhythm. But where's he taking this rhythm? Oh, we don't know. Right? And the song sort of kicks in a little bit, and I'll give it one of these. They're like, oh! Fucking hell, Elton Fatley has turned to the building. Yes! I worked the room from side to side. I took it down low, took it up high. It was fucking amazing. It was like if you saw it in a sitcom, you'd be like, that wouldn't happen in real life. It can with me! So anyway, I built it up, right? The cardio game wasn't on point at the time. But, oh, well, fucking hopefully the song's over soon. But there is a little breakdown in it, right? Where it's sort of like, girls hit hallelujah, ooh, girls hit hallelujah, ooh. Right? And then it goes to, Uptown Funk, gonna give it a cheer. And it builds up, and then it's like a crescendo, like, bow, doo-doo-doo, right? Right, I've got to hit it with something good here. Luckily, got a trick up my sleeve. I could do the diving worm. It's really impressive. When a fat lad does that, it's even more impressive. Right, so I was like, well, I'll do that. Problem was, at the time, I'd somewhat injured my hand a little bit from just typing. Which is really fucking embarrassing, but it happened. So I was like, oh no, I might break my hand, but it might be worth it. We've got to bring this home, Geoff. We've got to give it a win. Don't want to lose on a technicality. Oh, you started well, but the spin on the breakdown wasn't enough. We needed more, circus boy. Dance. Right? So, and then part of my brain, that I don't know where it's gone, bearing in mind I haven't had a drink yet, either, I go, fuck it, do a backflip. I've never done a backflip in my life. I never wanted to try, either, because that seems risky, even if you're like a small child, let alone being fucking 35 with fuck knows how many years of Diet Starts Monday come piling down on your neck. Believing they're winning the Stephen Hawking lookalike competition by the end of the evening. So I was like, right, we're going to have to commit to the diving worm. And long story short, it went really fucking well. I was like,